All right, guys. My name is Ezekiel, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the 5 Second Strategy channel. And I must confess, it's been a while. I posted on YouTube because I've been away. I've been facing my 9 to 5 job. And thankfully, I am back now. And I'm back with a good and new and better strategy. The plan now is that I'm going to do a 20 days self-discipline challenge for this particular strategy before I do a training on the strategy. So it is basically a supply and demand strategy, and the entry level is going to be after first pullback from either supply or demand. Then number of trades is between 3 and 5. So that means that I can take 3 trades, I can take 5 trades depending on what the market has decided to give us. So then the exit plan is after 2 losses. So if I lose 2 consecutive losses or 2 losses in general, then I would exit for that day. And the daily drawdown is $2 on a $10 account size. So guys, without further ado, let's go into the chart and start trading. So first of all, I must say that I usually use IQ option, but I've changed to pocket option. And the reason why I changed to pocket option is because they have a longer purchase time compared to IQ option. And also, I think in general, they have a better UI and they have some tools that you can use to mark demand and supply and all that. For pocket option, I'm going to be trading the OTC market. And the reason for trading the OTC market is because they have a better payout and they support 1 minute expiration time. And that's why I'm choosing OTC market. For this particular supply and demand strategy, we are going to stick to 5 seconds chart. So we're looking for it on a 5 seconds chart because supply and demand is very difficult to come by, and if you are not using, let's say, 5 seconds chart, you need to wait for a long time for your strategy to unfold. So that being said, let's proceed to the market and start looking for opportunities in the market. I would mark this one as demand. So I would mark this one as demand. Okay, then I'm going to set an alarm so that I'll get notified when price gets to that level. Also, I'll move this one to the first position. This looks like a demand region. But I don't know. It's too sudden. I'm not prepared for this region, but let's see what happens when price gets to that region. So I'm basically going to mark this guy here. I'm going to mark this, and thankfully price is already in that region. So let's mark this whole candle and see. So looking at this, there's a push back up. That's a good sign, but we need to wait for first pullback. This doesn't look like a pullback. It's looking like the market is trying to consolidate along this region. So we wait for price to come back to this region and maybe create a double bottom or something, or a rejection from that region can give us our entry point. But for now, I can't see any entry point here. Can't see any. This looks like one, but it is not. Looks like the price is just ranging across this, ranging at this region. Okay, there's a break. I think we've missed this opportunity. I think we missed it. It is too late. It is too late. All right, so let's move on. That's good. Let's move on. I'm going to mark this. Looks like a good one. Looks like a demand area. So let's mark the first candle that started the move. And let's set an alert so that when price gets to that region, we are going to be notified by the pocket option application. All right, so I can also mark this region as demand area, but all right, so Okay, so this was the opportunity that we missed. So why did I miss? Why did I miss it? I think the issue is that the consolidation was too much, and there were long candles to the downside. So you can see that there are few candles to the upside than to the downside. Okay, let me set an alarm here. I'm waiting for price to come back to that region. You might spend the whole trading session not being able to find demand or supply. So at the end of the day, you might not know the exact one to mark. So we've gotten an alert, and price is back, and it rejected. So it rejected the region once more. This same region that we missed, rejected it. So let's see what happens. Okay, so it's going back, going back. All right, it's going back. We need it to pull back. We need it to pull back. We need to pull back first before we enter. Okay, pull back, first pull back. Nah, there's no pullback, man. So there was rejection and price push up. Maybe we can have another entry. If there's rejection, there's something like this. But overall, I prefer first pullback before I enter. So this trading session is getting a little bit long. I'm going to fast forward it to where we can see a setup. So this is like the first pullback entering the trade. So that's first pullback, and I've gotten my entry. So let's see how it goes. Win or lose, we follow our strategy. Okay, this looks like a losing trade. All right, so we are going to look for another entry. Let's look for another setup. Okay, so we have double top. I'm going to go with the sellers. I'm going with the sellers because of the double top. We have a double top already, so we can say that, and this looks like a demand area. So demand area, and we have a double top. All right, so when you have a double top, that signifies the first pullback. So came down, then pull back. All right, so I'm confident that this is going to be a winning trade because of the double top. All right, so yeah, we won. So we won one of the trades and we lost one. So let's just look for another opportunity, and we call it a day. Markets is not so good today. I don't know why. So I look for another opportunity. This is a supply area. Looks like a supply area, and I'm going to set an alert. I'm going to set alert. So anytime you have a double top close to the region, double top is a reversal pattern. So you are pretty sure that the price is going to go below because of the double top. All right, so this is good. That was a good trade. Uh, okay, so price is approaching that region again. This region, price is approaching this region, and let's see what happens. Okay, I'm expecting price to react. Okay, it's inside the region. This is going to be our last trade, either win or lose. I think this should be our last trade because if I win, I'm going to stop, and if I lose, that will be our exit plan. So let's see what happens. All right, the price is pushing down, pushing down. But we need it to go up again. We are end going to be at first pullback. This guy is not ready to pull back, man. All right, we're waiting for a pullback. No, let's wait for the pullback. It's very important to wait for the pullback. It is very, very important to wait for a pullback before we enter the trade. So it's looking like there's no pullback, man. All right, so there's no pullback. I don't know. We might probably just watch this go down. But I'm expecting a pullback anyways, and it's getting late. Pullback is not coming. All right, no pullback. Okay, so pullback is coming at this region. Let's see what happens. I want it to pull back around and come around this area. Pullback did not come within 2 minutes. So pull back to that area, and then we're going to enter. Okay, all right, so I'm entering here. This looks like the end of the pullback. All right, so that's my entry. Entry is always going to be after first pullback. No matter how long the pullback takes, it's better to just wait for the price to pull back before you enter. So let's see, either win or lose, this is going to be our last trade for today. And God bless you. Today is pretty difficult. Yeah. That's it, guys. So let's see what happens tomorrow. We are down $1, about $1. So let's see what is going to happen tomorrow. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.